Hello everyone, welcome to Pilates with Kens. Today I'll be walking you through a 16-minute classical Pilates workout. So let's get started. Let's make our way to our backs. Slowly roll down as to not injure yourself, and we'll start with our single leg stretches. We'll lift our head and shoulders and bend one knee in towards our chest, extending the other leg, and we'll switch. When we do this exercise, we're keeping our lower back imprinted into the mat. We're exhaling each time we switch our legs. Here for 10 and 9, 8, 7, lift through your core, 6, 5, 4, 3 more, and 2. Last one, and rest. The next exercise is similar, but it's straight-legged single leg stretches. So instead of bending our knee in towards our chest, we're straightening it up towards the ceiling. As we straighten our leg up towards the ceiling, we're doing 2 pulses up towards our chest and switching, exhaling as we do our 2 pulses. Our head and shoulders are lifted and our lower back is imprinted into the mat. We're also thinking about elongating our legs in both directions and keeping our toes nice and pointed. And we're here for 5, 4, and 3. 2 more. Last one. Good, and rest. Our next exercise will be our 100. So we're going to lift our head and shoulders and extend our legs out. And we're going to pump our arms by our side. We'll inhale for 5 counts and we'll exhale for 5 counts all the way up to 100. Remember to lift with your core and not through your neck. Let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remembering the lower your legs, the harder it is. You can lift your legs straight up to the ceiling to alleviate some of the tension, or you can bend your knees and make it a little bit easier as well. We're inhaling 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our lower back is imprinted into the mat the whole time. We're almost there. Inhaling 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Good work, and give yourself a break. Go ahead and hug your knees and rock side to side if that feels good to you. Our next exercise is called the jackknife. So to start, we're going to lay all the way on our back flat on the mat. We're going to inhale and lift our legs and our hips up towards the ceiling. We'll exhale and lower our legs over our head parallel to the ground. We'll inhale and lift our legs back up to the ceiling and exhale as we roll down. Again, so we're inhaling up, exhaling our legs over parallel to the ground, inhaling our legs up, and slowly exhaling as we articulate our spine 1 vertebra at a time back down, keeping our legs at about a 45-degree angle. We'll repeat that a few times. Last one here, we're inhaling up, exhaling over, inhaling, bringing our legs up to the ceiling, and exhaling as we lower down 1 vertebra at a time. Good work. Go ahead and give yourself a rest. Take a few deep breaths. Our next exercise is called the corkscrew, and the goal here is to strengthen our side obliques and our abdominal muscles. We're going to begin by extending our legs to about a 45-degree angle. We'll shift our legs and our hips over to one side and bring our legs overhead so our legs are parallel with the ground. We'll come back down, shifting our legs over to one side, down and around, and over to the other side, coming back to that overhead position with our legs parallel with the ground. We're going to continue that circle one way, bringing our legs parallel to the ground overhead, and then back down and around to the other side, making a big circle with our legs. The breathing is almost a natural breath. We're inhaling down and around and exhaling as our legs come over to one side and overhead. Inhaling as we twist our legs down and around, and exhaling as we get to the other side to come up overhead. Let's do 3 more circles. Up and overhead, down and around, coming over to the other side for 2, remembering not to come up too high onto our neck, staying on our shoulders, and last one, inhaling down, exhaling up and over. Let's roll down slowly, 1 vertebra at a time, and give ourselves a break. Good work. Our next exercise is called control balance. We're working our spinal flexors, spinal extensors, our hip extensors, and much more in this exercise. So we'll begin by coming over to a rollover position. So our legs are kicking up and over our head, and our toes are going to be imprinted into the mat overhead. We'll bring our arms around and grab one ankle. We're going to exhale and bring one leg up towards the ceiling, ideally as vertical as we can get it. We'll inhale and switch legs, and exhale as we extend the other leg up. Some things to keep in mind during this exercise is to try to maintain a C curve with your spine to keep your abdominals engaged. Another thing to keep in mind is that we're trying to maintain long, lean lines through our legs and through our knee extensors. So we're pointing our leg up towards the ceiling as much as we can. And we've got 3 more here. Switching legs, and 2. Beautiful work. Last one. Lower that leg and slowly roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Amazing job. Next, we'll go into rolling like a ball or rolling back. So to start, we're going to sit with our knees drawn close to our chest. We'll place our head as close to our knees as our flexibility allows, and we're going to rock back onto our sits bones. We'll inhale as we roll all the way back onto our upper back, and exhale as we roll back into that starting position. Inhaling back, exhaling forward. We're trying not to use momentum, but rather our core muscles to bring us forward. We're going to try to maintain this position throughout the whole entire exercise. And we've got 3 more. Nice work. And 2. Last one, rolling onto our shoulders and back up. Good work. Similar to rolling like a ball, we're going to go straight into our open leg rocker. To start, we're going to roll back onto our sits bones and straighten our legs out into a V, grabbing onto both of our ankles. We'll inhale and roll back onto our upper back, and exhale as we roll forward, coming back to that V position, balancing on our sits bones. It's okay if you come off balance a little bit, just restart, straighten those legs, and roll back again. We've got 3 more here. Again, trying not to utilize too much momentum, but rather our core muscles to help pull ourselves back up to our sits bones. And 2. Beautiful, keeping those long lean lines. And last one, rolling back onto our shoulders, exhaling up, and finding that balance. Good work. Next, we'll come into our shoulder bridge. So we'll slowly make our way down to our back, rolling down 1 vertebra at a time. We'll bring our heels in towards our butt as close as we can, and we're going to roll up 1 vertebra at a time, so we're in a bridge position. When we're in this bridge position, we're going to lift our right leg up towards the ceiling. We're going to exhale as we lower our leg down and inhale as we bring it back up towards the ceiling. We're flexing our foot down and pointing as we bring it back up. We'll do 5 more here. Lifting higher in our bridge for 4 and 3. Exhale for 2. Last one. Inhale up, set your foot down and slowly roll down. Shake it out, give yourself a break, and let's move on to the other side. In our bridge position, we're exhaling as we lower our left leg and inhaling as we point our left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Lift a little higher in your bridge. We've got 5 more here. And 4. Exhale for 3. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful work. Set that foot down and slowly roll 1 vertebra at a time back to the mat. We'll go into a short side series next, so we'll roll up slowly. We'll make our way onto our left knee with our left wrist right under our left shoulder. We're going to extend our right leg out so it's in line with our hip. We're going to exhale as we bring our leg forward as far as possible and inhale as we bring our leg back. Exhaling forward, inhaling back. Good. We'll do 5 more here, pointing our toe forward, flexing back. And 4. Exhale for 3. And 2. Last one. Beautiful, and rest. Let's make our way seated on our left hip with our legs bent in a zigzag position. We're going to work on our side bend. We're going to press our legs into the mat and reach our arm up and overhead, exhaling as we reach up and overhead, and inhaling as we come back down to that seated position. Exhaling up, inhaling back down. Good. Really feeling the stretch along our side obliques and strong in our legs the whole time. We've got 5 more. Exhaling up, inhaling down. And 4 long lines. Good. And 3. Beautiful. 2 more. And the last one, lifting through our hips. Good. And rest. Let's make our way over to our right side, and we'll begin with our side kick. So we're on our right knee, our right wrist is stacked underneath our right shoulder, and our left leg is extended out even with our hip. We're exhaling as we bring our leg forward and inhaling back, trying to keep our leg in line with our hip the whole time. We've got 5 more here, and 4. 3 more, pointing forward, flexing our foot back, and last one. Good, and rest. We'll make our way seated on our right side so we can begin our side bend on this side. We'll situate our legs so our top leg is in front of the bottom leg and our wrist is stacked underneath our shoulder. We're exhaling as we lift up and over, lifting our hips, creating that long line, and inhaling back down. Good. Exhaling up and inhaling down. We've got our final 5. Beautiful. Exhale for 4. Strong in our legs. 3 more. Beautiful. And 2. And do it with a smile. Last one. And rest. Beautiful. We've got one more exercise and then we'll call it a good day. This next one is called the thigh stretch. So we're going to make our way over onto our knees, extend our arms straight out in front of us. We're going to hinge at our knees and lean back, using our hamstrings to pull ourselves forward and back upright. Awesome. Keeping our front and our trunk in a straight line all the way down from our head to our knees, leaning back as far as you can and using those hamstrings to pull yourself right back up. Beautiful. And we've got 3 more. Nice. And 2, much harder than it looks. And last one. Beautiful work. Whew, let's come down and make our way to seated. We'll bring our arms up and overhead, connecting at the top, bringing our palms down in front of our hearts. Namaste. Feel free to repeat this series for an extended workout. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.